Mr. Glazer, why is now the right time to sell Manchester United?
Hi, well, as we announced yesterday, the board went through a process and it's decided it's going to look at different strategic alternatives, and that's what we're doing.
Manchester United winger Jadon Sancho training with amateur club in Netherlands, as Sir Jim Ratcliffe has already offers his blueprint for Manchester United's success. United winger Jadon Sancho took part in a private training session with Dutch amateur side OJC Rosmalen on Wednesday. United's £73 million signing missed out on a place in England's World Cup squad after an inconsistent first half of the campaign under Erik ten Hag. Sancho also missed United's last 4 matches before the World Cup break due to illness. The 22-year-old also confused supporters last week when he deleted all of his posts on Instagram and blacked out his profile. But ahead of United's winter training camp in Cadiz, Spain, which is due to begin next week, Sancho is already working on his sharpness as he was spotted training with Rosmalen in the Netherlands. It's understood that Sancho is working with Dutch coaches who have been personally recommended by ten Hag. Rosmalen wrote on social media, "We hope you had a pleasant training with us. You are always welcome to train with us and have a good time." Meanwhile, Alejandro Garnacho has credited ten Hag with his impressive performances for United before the season was halted. Erik ten Hag is a very good manager and, above all, he's a great person, Garnacho told United's official website this week. He always pays very close attention to us all and helps us a great deal, especially the young players. I've had to keep working hard until that moment came where I was given my opportunity. For the moment, I'm making the most of the opportunities he's giving me. I don't want to take a backward step from here. I'd like to appear regularly in the team and keep going in the same way. In other news, Sir Jim Ratcliffe has already offered his blueprint for Manchester United's success. Sir Jim's comment when purchasing OJC Nice 3 years ago bodes well for Man United if a takeover does ultimately happen. A host of Manchester United fans are viewing Sir Jim Ratcliffe as the man to dig them out of the mire the Glazers have entrenched the club in. A report on Wednesday said the British billionaire is serious in submitting a takeover bid for the Reds, whom he supports. The 70-year-old first announced an interest in United in August, but cooled interest in October by insisting that the Glazers don't want to sell. Then in recent weeks, an Ineos spokesperson said the company were focusing on French club OJC Nice, who they purchased in 2019. But the mooted U-turn will reignite excitement among the United fanbase, only this time with more vigor after the Glazers confirmed they are exploring potentially selling up. The unpopularity of the current owners has risen to new heights over the past year amid United's on-pitch woes. Erik ten Hag has managed to steady the ship, but matters away from the field continue to rumble on. The club is still in a massive debt as a result of the Glazer family's leveraged purchase of the club, as they continue to hand out dividends to shareholders at the Old Trafford club. The owners have already sanctioned plans to rejuvenate the Theatre of Dreams, and it's something that was mentioned by Radcliffe's spokesperson during August's initial declaration of interest. Meanwhile, in his controversial interview with Piers Morgan, Cristiano Ronaldo detailed he was surprised by the lack of evolution around Carrington. It's also a point Gary Neville has publicly expressed his concern about. Since Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement, there have been some questionable marquee signings too. Alex Sanchez, Romelu Lukaku, and Paul Pogba were bought for huge sums, but ultimately failed to impress and succeed. The fans have long had enough, and anti-Glazer chants are now commonplace during matches with regular protests still in action. The Glazers came into United in 2005 attaining knowledge of how to run a U.S. franchise in NFL giants Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but they have found out that running a worldwide UK powerhouse is a completely different beast. This is where Ratcliffe differs, with Ineos having vested financial interests in Formula One and cycling. He also knows how to operate within the elite European sports field, but more crucially, he has experience in running a historic European football club with OJC Nice. And when his company completed their takeover of the League One outfit in 2019, he outlined that he knew what was required in football club management. Clubs need to be successful off the pitch as well as on it, and Nice will be no different. He said that emphasis on off-field matters is something Ratcliffe clearly knows the importance of, and that can only benefit United. "No, we're not interested in making money out of Chelsea," Ratcliffe said when involved in talks to purchase the Stamford Bridge outfit in the summer. "Can we run that club really well and turn it into one of the finest clubs in Europe? That's our ambition with Chelsea. That would therefore suggest reinvestment in the club and no dividend takeouts, which is exciting given his intentions about Old Trafford and beyond. Just what United are longing for." If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.